Brothers and sisters of the universe. Today I'm going to talk about the topic change, a combination of continuity and compulsion. Have you ever visualized how your parents' perspective towards you have changed now entirely differently from when you were a child? Do they still take care of you as they did in that tender age? Do you also behave the same as you did in your childhood? Certainly not. If any one of us does, then we may be called lunatic. We will also be one of the best sources of fun, and people will come to us bringing their cameras and other electronic devices to collect views and news. And the possible talk of the topic will be a 20-year-old boy still babbles. The topic, a 20-year-old boy still babbles. Then what? Do we change everything ourselves or does nature change it? Compulsion and continuity are major elements of change, together with multiple other elements. We like being loved by our parents as we were taken care of them. We like being loved by our parents as we were taken care of them. Our parents like to seem as young and energetic as they were in their youth. Is it possible? No. Our children like to be gifted, shifted, and lifted in different corners of their home, wherever they like to play. Is it possible? No. Sons become fathers, grandfathers, father in laws, and many more. Similarly, daughters take the responsibility of mothers, grandmothers, mothers in law, and many more. Either you are father in law or mother in law. You are acting according to nature's law. No sector is untouched with the sense of dynamism and compulsion, as this process is inevitable. The innocence of a child changes into deception and dishonesty gradually. If anyone intends to remain rigid, they have to face multiple challenges in every walk of lives as they take time to change their principle of trust and true spirit. Teachers fail if they don't change their languages, methods, techniques, and approaches according to changed scenario. Preachers fail if they fail to deliver their sermons according to the demand of time and place. This system of change seems dominant in every creature living in nature. A lion named the king of jungle becomes fragile and fails to catch its prey. And so does a giant shark. Mountains melt, rivers go dry, and oceans desert. A person full of bravery becomes coward, and people silent in nature become violent unexpectedly with the pace of change. This theory must be understood to avoid unnecessary emotional and mental stress caused by change. It is better to keep aside the expectations of parents from their children, teachers from their students, the public from politicians, consumers from sellers, and so on. There is a tale associated with this talk change. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful parrot finding a beautiful and a holy parrot that used to sing beautiful hymns. A person took it to his home. After a few months, the parrot started uttering offensive words. The change was sociological, as the people living nearby were quarrelsome and deviated from the sense of morality and etiquette. Some changes occur knowingly, some unknowingly, some physically, some mentally, some internally, and some externally. These innumerable changes are bound to take place. A raw fruit changes into ripe, and food gets digested, becomes fuel for human energy. Water changes into ice, vapor, and so on. The changes resulted from science, conscience, common sense, nature, and other elements that failed to meet the common goals tells the people differently, even in the contextual naming process. For instance, a glass of water used in the laboratory is perceived as liquid, whereas the same glass of water offered to God is believed holy water, and people change the perspectives. People change their perspectives to see the things differently in different perspectives. A professor competent in speech delivery fails to create an impact in the funeral ceremony as the context changes. Change dominant in text, context, curriculum, and course of time should not be advocated but to be accepted as it is a universal process and none should believe to teach it because nature is the greatest teacher. Nature is the greatest teacher to generate the pages of the course of study, and we humans have the compassion, have the compulsion to follow this process without a question to survive. What will happen if we wear jackets and sweater in summer and t-shirt in winter? We will certainly fall sick and pay the price of our disobedience according to the level of negligence. If we violate it to some extent, the punishment will be light. On the contrary, if we violate to a large extent, then sometimes we have to offer our life to pay the price for misunderstanding the lessons of change taught by the nature. Think from your mind, but remember, it is not the same mind that you possessed. It has also been influenced by change, so have other body organs. Do not believe on your eyes. They cannot see. Do not believe on your eyes. They cannot see what they used to see due to the change. And you might have ordered a pair of powerful eyeglasses for your sight. Similarly, you cannot hear what your ears heard then. You are also thinking of listening devices near your oral zone. Perhaps you need to talk about other drawbacks of using them and you are not sure what to do. There are some positive sides resulting from change in age. As you age, you are going to be cool and calm. As you age, you are going to be cool and calm. You are not going to lose your temper. You are not going to take revenge, and your range of enmity will be zero. You'll hardly walk, but see people walking. If you are supported with modern technological tools, neither be hurried nor worried. My advocacy will not work here. You are hurried in your young age. You will be worried as you will face the challenges given by your age. Never try to escape from change, as nobody could do it. No formula work, no rules to work. We must be choiceless and voiceless in front of this truth. Everyone changes, so does everything. Our mind, body, and soul. Great philosophers have advocated that even the truth is changeable. Even the truth is changeable.